Now is the time to clean out the clutter for the holidays, but that doesn't have to mean putting items out to the curb. Joining me this morning is Pete McCreary, owner of Junk King Cincinnati. Good morning. Thanks for coming in.
You betcha, Jen. Thanks for having me.
You've got lots of stuff and lots of recommendations, so get at it.
Absolutely. So at Junk King, we help remove junk for people. We're a professional junk removal business, but what we try to do is repurpose it, recycle it, donate it as much as we can to keep as much out of the landfill as possible. So what I brought here was a few items of things that we've pulled off jobs in the recent past that we sort in our warehouse to help keep it stored for our recycling partners to come by.
Oh yeah, the video showing you guys bringing quite a bit of stuff into your warehouse.
It's a lot of stuff. We run through a lot of stuff. So
and
that's why we.
Is it seasonal this time of year? Do you only accept certain things certain times, or is it always all year long?
No, we actually, the reason we're popular is because we come at any time and we take anything. So that's what makes it.
And this time of year, are certain items popular, or what would you bring in significance this morning?
Yeah, what I brought in today was probably the biggest thing is people thinking about coats and blankets and things like that. So when we pull those things off our junk removal jobs, we sort them in areas, and I brought a bunch of coats because we're going to be donating to Deer Park schools, a lot of those kinds of things for the kids.
Great.
So that kind of thing. And then there's different household, even appliances, small appliances, those kinds of things we donate to various nonprofits.
Are there limitations to appliances, like outdated or expired or anything like that are problems, or just donate it anyway?
Yeah, just donate it.
Okay.
I mean, they come to our warehouse and they'll pick. If there's an issue, they'll let us know, and then we dispose of it the way we normally would take stuff away. But yeah, so, and then even flags is probably the thing people don't realize. We pull those off, and of course we just had Veterans Day, so
absolutely.
You know, we have a couple of guys that are veterans that work for me, so we fold them up and take them to the American Legion a few times a year, and I dropped off 30 of them just the other day.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You guys are doing great work, and a note in the front there is also maybe some outdoor stuff, not just stuff inside your home. Bicycles, or what kind of lawn type of stuff do you guys take as well?
We'll take anything. Patio furniture, old patio furniture, picnic tables, hot tubs, sheds. We even take down sheds. But the bikes is a big one. We have a place at Bicycle Recycle in Westchester is where we donate. We've got about 50 bikes right now.
And I assume it's a pretty easy service to get a hold of you guys to clear out stuff for the holiday season.
It's very easy to find us online at junk-king.com, or you can call our toll-free number and get us pretty quick.
Well, we appreciate you going through it all and getting it all in the right place and doing all the hard work for us.
It's a lot of fun.
It's easy just gathering it all and calling you guys.
Yeah. You don't even have to gather it. We'll come get it wherever it is.
Well, great. Well, thanks for coming and tell us about it. If you want to learn more about Junk King, they are located in Sharonville, but service most of Greater Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky. To get a quote and find out more about the services, visit their website, junk-king.com. Thanks so much, Pete.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
What a cool service, and perfect for the holidays. Absolutely. Well, there is still a lot more ahead on WLWT News 5 today, including volunteers rolling up their sleeves ahead of Thanksgiving, the organization making a difference, and how you too can feed a need. And a live look outside right there. It is 7:25, 39 degrees. Wow, we are down into the 30s now. You're watching Cincinnati's WLWT News 5 today. Now on News 5 today, new pressure on the prosecutor. The Prominent Group now asking for a retrial in the Tenzing murder case.
And his son is charged with tampering with his mother's body following her suspicious death. We'll have more on the case just ahead.
And pull back out the sweaters and winter coats. The temperatures are on their way down. Jennifer Schack has where we'll bottom out. It's Saturday, November 19th, 2016.
This is WLWT News 5 today.
Good morning. I'm Megan Mitchell here with Jennifer Schack.
Good morning.
Good morning. Even that sunrise shot.
Oh, so about that,
a little bit pathetic this morning. Can't really see the sun.
Cloudy all day today, so I don't think we have much in the way of any sunshine. Maybe at sunset, some peaks, but plan on the cloud cover, and maybe plan on staying indoors and looking outside at the cloud cover if you can. It's going to be a colder day today than we've seen, and it's also going to be rather windy, and for some of us, a few flakes flying. So we had the observation earlier this morning, just after 5 a.m., officially the first flakes for the season observed in Wilmington. The National Weather Service stepped outdoors and noted a couple of flakes in their area. And now the WLWT radar, there are a couple of locations with some of the very light blue returns there. North Georgetown, northern Bracken County in Kentucky, and then near Mason there in southern portions of Warren County that are sliding off to the east. So not too surprising, a couple of flakes at times, maybe a couple of sprinkles into our midday, but Not going to amount to anything. Temperatures, ground temperatures are comfortably warm. Air temperatures are above freezing, but it is plenty cold enough for snow aloft in the atmosphere. So any moisture that ripples through, we will have that potential. And there are a couple of flakes flying up near Indianapolis as well. So the steadier rain showers from the overnight to about 0.2 of an inch, they have moved out. Now we have the cloud cover, the strong winds, and the falling temperatures for the rest of our day. 39 currently, a west wind at 21. It's gusting around 30. The wind chill is down around 30. That air temperature will step back a couple degrees every couple of hours. So there's no warm up today. We've already had the high temperature in the 50s at midnight. We will be falling through the 30s, at least the upper 30s for our afternoon. It will stay windy and blustery. We'll go through any other potential for flurries flying and where temperatures go for Thanksgiving. That's coming up. Megan.
All right, Jen, thank you. And developing this morning, unanswered questions in the death of a Burlington mother. Tammy Rollman's body was found 2 days ago. Now her son is behind bars, charged in connection with the case. WLWT News 5's Richard Childs is live in our newsroom with new insight on this case. Richard, good morning.
Megan, good morning. Lots to questions this morning as this investigation continues. 54-year-old Tammy Rollman of Burlington was found dead off of Point Pleasant Road on Thursday night. Her son, Charles Hunter Rollman, is now charged with disposing his mom's body and tampering with evidence, but not his mother's death. Now, Rollman's house is locked up and guarded by deputies. Rollman's pickup truck was spotted at the Quality Inn off of Hebron, not far from the wooded area where a body was found. Neighbors say it was their worst fear. Deborah Berry lives across from the Rollmans and watched their kids grow up together. She says that Rollman's 25-year-old son recently moved back home.
Can you think doing something like that to your mother, taking her and dumping her in the woods? And then what's so hard is thinking that she laid out in that bush in the woods for 5 days.
Now, Rollman was already booked in the Kenton County Detention Center on Wednesday for firearm and theft charges. The bond was set at $250,000 cash. Meanwhile, the coroner hasn't released the cause of death. Boone County Sheriff says that the investigation remains ongoing. Megan?
Richard, thank you for that. And a prominent attorneys group is now calling for a retrial in the Ray Tenzing case. Late Friday, the Black Lawyers Association of Cincinnati shared its letter to Hamilton County Prosecutor Joe Deters. This comes a day after Deters talked with us about the initial straw vote of jurors. So Deters said that a juror told him the initial vote before deliberations was unanimous to convict Tenzing of murder. The Black Lawyers Association says that comment suggests a conviction is possible.
And I would like them to address head on the question that the jury had about whether or not Samuel DuBose was under arrest, and really hammer home that that's not a part of the equation and not what they're supposed to be considering, and explain to the jury why it's not a part of the equation.
The Tenzing case is due back in court November 28th. Deters says he could make a decision by that court hearing on whether he'll retry Tenzing on murder and voluntary manslaughter charges. A second man is now charged in a burglary at a Colerain Township home. The break-in happened on Sheet Road November 9th. The woman who owns the home installed security cameras after a burglary last year. The cameras caught a man fiddling with the window before getting inside. Then you see a second man come in behind him. Christian Hall is being held on a $50,000 bond. Police say the victim saw Hall trying to sell her items sold at a pawn shop. On Friday, police also charged Joseph Perkins. He's still on the run this morning. And with Thanksgiving just days away, local organizations are coming together to make sure that everyone has food on the table. Today, State Representative Alicia Reese is partnering with the Prince Hall Masons for their annual Thanksgiving basket giveaway. This year, they're hoping to give away more than 500 meals to families in need. Volunteers will be putting together and handing out meals to pre-selected families at the Bond Hill Recreation Center. Tank and Remke markets are joining forces to feed the hungry in northern Kentucky. Today from 11 until 2 at the Crescent Springs Remke, volunteers will be accepting non-perishable food items for Stuff the Bus event. Santa will be on site to talk to the kids. There's also going to be free hot chocolate and hot apple cider. All donations will benefit Be Concerned in Covington.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for the Liberty Center Holiday Parade?
Some 5,000 people turned out last night to kick off the holiday season in Liberty Township. It's the second year for the Liberty Center Holiday Parade and tree lighting. There were also free visits with Santa Claus, horse-drawn carriage rides, and holiday music. Donald Trump just saved himself a trip to court. How the president-elect is paying off people unhappy with Trump University. Plus, an unscripted moment during the curtain call of Broadway's Hamilton, the message from a cast member to Vice President-elect Mike Pence. And a live look outside at Fountain Square right there. Looks all beautiful with the lights lit up. I love it. 7:35 on your Saturday morning. You're watching Cincinnati's WLWT. Donald Trump has pulled out his checkbook and saved himself a trip to court. Trump agreed to settle civil lawsuits against him from people unhappy with Trump University business seminars. The president-elect agreed to pay $25 million to settle the suits with no admission of wrongdoing. Trump's long denied fraud accusations, and New York's Attorney General says more than 6,000 students will receive restitution. And another anti-Trump protest has been planned for today here in Cincinnati. The Stop Trump campaign is inviting anyone to join them on Fountain Square for a peaceful protest. The group had a protest just last Saturday, but this week's demands are a little bit different. Today they want to take a stand against deportation and Trump's decision to bring Steve Bannon on the team. A familiar face in the audience for the Broadway hit show Hamilton on Friday night received a little bit of a response, good and bad, from the crowd and the cast. Vice President-elect Mike Pence got some cheers from audience members, but also got some boos. After the curtain call, actor Brandon Victor Dixon, who portrays Aaron Burr, the nation's third vice president, thanked Pence for coming to the show, but had a message for the VP-elect, telling him that the cast is worried about the Donald Trump administration.
We are the diverse America who are alarmed and anxious that your new administration will not protect us, our planet, our children, our parents, or defend us and uphold our inalienable rights, sir. But we truly hope that this show has inspired you to uphold our American values and to work on behalf of all of us.
Pence left the theater before the message, but heard the speech from the hallway. The Bearcats' senior night did not turn out so hot. The losing streak they failed to break, and a new take on holiday tradition, a look at the whimsical wonderland at the Crone Conservatory.
And we've had a few flakes flying this morning. We'll take a look at the WLWT radar and talk about the colder weekend that's setting up. We'll go through your forecast coming up. Thanks for joining us for WLWT News 5 Today.
Cincinnati's certified most accurate forecast.
We have plenty of warm sunshine this week, and yesterday, the peak of the week, we ended up at 76 degrees, tying the record on Friday that was set back in 1930. So an 86-year-old record we tied yesterday on the high end. And now today, a big time drop off. It's going to feel like it's in the upper 20s for a good portion of our afternoon. Take a look at our WLWT radar. Some rain showers that moved through during the night, about 0.2 of an inch of rain at the International Airport. And now setting up behind it, we've got a couple of spots with some flurries out there. We do have a loft in the atmosphere, plenty of cold air to support some snow flurries. At the ground, we're still above freezing, but a couple of flakes possible. Note there are a few locations, southern Warren County moving through, northern Kentucky, northern Boone and Kenton counties, and then southern Brown and northern Bracken County. So a few locations with likely some flurries flying that are not causing any problems for traveling this morning because air temperatures above freezing and ground temperatures well above freezing after being in the 70s yesterday. So they'll continue to slide off to the southeast on the radar. We may see a couple more filter in into our midday. Not going to see any accumulation by any means, and most of us will likely not see the flurries, but a few of us, a couple of flakes flying at times. Temperatures upper 30s across the region. A few spots have even been in the mid 30s. Hillsborough early was 35, now at 37. Officially, we're at 39 degrees. We will keep the cloud cover all day today. The winds will continue to increase out of the west right now at 21 miles an hour. Factor in that wind chill, it feels like 29. The winds are gusting around 25 miles an hour. They'll pick up and gust around 30 most of our afternoon. So it's going to be windy through the day today and cloudy. There will be lake effect snow showers and some banding that sets up with some minor accumulations for northern Indiana and Ohio, but we're not going to get into that. We're going to keep the cloud cover, those strong winds, a few flakes at times today. It's going to be a blustery afternoon, especially by comparison to the last couple of days. And we still have that chilly to cold air in place tomorrow, but a lot more sunshine and a quiet day expected as we end our weekend. At 10 a.m. this morning, 39 degrees. The wind gusts are getting above 30 miles an hour. Those wind chills are down around 30 degrees. At 2 o'clock, we're at 38 with the cloud cover. Similar conditions for those strong winds. Temperatures edging off into our evening. The winds letting up as well. 37 degrees at 6 p.m. and tomorrow morning we drop to 27. I think we start off Sunday morning with